passing here. Joe Burrow. Forced out to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Again, it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Got a man, Slayton. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Another try for Mixon. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. Now they'll pull the receiver in motion left. Third and goal. Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready Looking to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
To throw, it's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, they'll throw with Murray. This is caught. It's Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's got this down to the 35. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this 1st half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Going deep for Hopkins. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career low.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. We're down to the 41.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 41, Murray. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cards are an extra point away from evening this one up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage?
Every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals, all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here we go.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left.
11.
From the gun to give to Mixon. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. 2nd 2nd and 10. Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
In motion comes the tight end left.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think he'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray now. Got him in. It's Brown.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Murray's throw is caught here by Anderson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Oh, no, he lost the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Connor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. Touchdown! Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. That will make this a 4-point game. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Burrow's throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. To the air again, Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
Here we go. paint. 11 MT, paint. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11.
First down. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Mixing up the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
12.
Throwing, Burrow. This is caught. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth quarter lead. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon, and that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go.
They'll try and run with Mixon. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
To throw is Murray. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Murray. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough...
And he's got it! It's caught for a touchdown! And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they ran the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6. And a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Arizona, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road.
Down the Pacific coast, you know? I never saw that with my own eyes before. And I did that in the daytime. I purposely made sure that I was driving down US 101 in the daytime. When it started getting dark, I pulled over to a rest area, you know, got my sleep, and woke up when the sun came up and continued driving so I could see everything. Thanks for tapping in, Brock. That trip to Mexico. Thank you, man, for tapping in, okay? Is it Mitch NYCH? Got your donation, darling. Do you think the leaked verdict affected the outcome? Are you talking about that no jumper situation? That wasn't real. That was just somebody doing too much. Thank you for your donation. Is it Mitch? I'm not the sharpest knife to throw California gun laws, according to Wikipedia. Handguns sold by dealers must be California legal by being listed on the state's roster of handguns certified for sale. Semi-automatic firearms that the state has classified as assault weapons, 50 BMG caliber rifles, and large capacity magazines.
What's up, Mike?
I want, like, how do you get it working?
Get what working?
The PlayStation.
My guy, what's going on?
I want to play the Madden because me and Sammy's trying to play Madden, but
Do y'all? It might not even be the same year. Y'all would have to have this. Y'all would have to have the same year, Matt. Like how I have 23. You know what I mean?
22 and I have 22, but it's your account.
Hold on.
Because he has 22 too.
Are you sure he got 22?
Yeah, because he sent me a share play. See, this is his. He sent, no, this is NHL.
Hockey?
Yeah, he played NHL.
How you get hockey?
This is his. Share play.
Where's the bat?
Meow.
You sure he got 22?
Yes, I'm sure. Let me show you something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just said he has 22. Dream. This was not free, was it? It was not free, was it? Yeah. Sorry. I wish that I could friend him on your phone.
Why is that his name?
What?
What's Sammy's screen name?
What's himself? Nothing. That's just your screen name. Can I play on your account?
Nah, I'm on my account.
Yeah, but your account on here.
I don't know if it's possible.
It is.
And then he gonna be on my friend list, and I'm gonna be getting cross invites. You gotta get.
Go back to my account.
You got other games. Y'all can figure out something.
Because he doesn't have PlayStation Plus.
Who?
Sammy.
So y'all can't play nothing else?
No, but he's trying to play. It's rather this, which I don't have, or this.
Sammy got VR?
I don't know. You got VR?
He could watch you play something.
I can't. Dang.
After Jay-Z, left the Sunday school, he got lazy after that. He got lazy.
The Good Book, Volume 2, Fetty, Lamb Over Rice. Talk to these niggas, let's go.
That boy current. He current, he with the times, he working with the MCs that's spitting right now. He's still working.
Yeah.
Where's Just Blaze? I haven't heard.
Chemical Warfare, 2009. Russian Roulette, 2012.
Facts. He got them joints, man. Just Blaze. He got the joints from back when I was in high school, but my man Alchemist is still working, man. Where's Just Blaze at? Well, I give that to Alchemist, man.
Hey, man,
Alchemist got them bars, too.
I appreciate you calling in.
Alchemist got this joint called Different Worlds with Big Twin. And he's spitting about, like, how he got into the music, and it's like a whole story. It's a classic, man. It's dope.
I'm up to speed. I'm glad to see man, you.
The Blaze got his joint, but I gotta give that to the white boy, man. Sorry to say, man.
Hey, man, salute. Merry
Yo,
Christmas.
for real.
Salute.
Merry Christmas, man.
Yes, sir. Salute. Okay. Talking hip-hop producers. Call in if you say Just Blaze is that nigga. Yo, call in. Okay. Those old head TV. Good to hear from you, man. Salute. Troy, got your donation. Alchemist would lay waste to Just Blaze. Ooh. Hashtag bah humbug. Oh, okay. Trenton Wolf. Tory should have just gun butted that bitch. Didn't Tory Lane's defense say he was too short to shoot over the door? Oh my god. He said he was too short to shoot over the door. Oh my god. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta load some sponsors up. Sit tight. Oh shit, hold on a second. This nigga's in his feelings. Now you're back. You're back for more. Do you know that song? 203, you there? 203. Hold on a second. I don't see your number. Pick it up. 203. Pick it up. Hold on. 203. Pick it up. Number 9. Call him back in. Oh, shit. Where's FBJ? Hold on. FBJ, you there? Florida Boy J.
OG, what's going on?
Hey, man.
We need to talk.
Pardon self, man. You know, I'm sipping, man. I saw you about 10 minutes ago, man. Thank you for being patient, man. What's cracking? Let's get to a big nigga.
I'm halfway through this bottle of Casamigos. I'm ready to crash out. First of all, I want to let everybody know that Meg the Stallion is a snitch, and I don't understand why she can go and cooperate with the DA and the authorities, and everybody's all cool, and we all celebrate and saying justice for her.
Right.
But when your boy Gunna had to get out of jail because he wasn't trying to sit with these dirty niggas that eat 3 meals a day at a time, everybody's calling him a snitch, and we got to ban from hip hop. If Gunna gets banned, Meg Thee Stallion has to be banned from hip hop for snitching and not following the code and locking another nigga up. Now I understand he's non-FCA, and I understand that him and his father got an American nigga wake-up call, but understand that 2 mammies can set you up on a fraudulent case, and you'll still get hit with the gavel and put up under the jail. That's all that happened to Sunstar and Daystar and the rest of the clown foreign family that flew in from Canada to catch this hot L from the American justice system.
Right.
That's the truth. But what we need to understand, we cannot forget, we cannot let up, and we cannot ignore is that Meg Thee Stallion is a certified snitch. She rolls with Rock Nation, who is a team full of snitches, tattletales, and finger pointers. And that's who she rolls with. That's what they are. Niggas don't even understand that Rock Nation's headquarters is connected to the Los Angeles the police department's office. They're connected.
I'm sorry, guys.
And nobody understands that the Los Angeles Police Department and Rock Nation low-key share an office building. So when it comes down to this case, allegedly, all I'm saying is that Tory Lanez got railroaded. And all the people sitting up here celebrating, all the people sitting up here cheerleading, booty popping, and clapping and shaking their pom-poms. Next time your brother gets hit with a false coat charge when you know he's clean and they locked him up like he got a kilo, don't talk about protect black men or talk about free black men, because you just seen one get railroaded and you guys didn't want justice. You just wanted to convict a nigga that you didn't like. So next time your dumbass uncle, your brother, your half bum ass cousin gets caught on a case, Don't ask us to free him. We're not making no free market spray on shirts talking about free Lil Ray Ray. None of that.
Okay.
I'm just letting y'all know.
Hang on, Florida Boy Jay. Take a breath. Okay, so now listen. My Friday show, I said I don't wish jail upon Tory Lanez, and for the most part, I think he's innocent. But somebody had to answer for that fucking gun in California. You've been to California. You and I have spoken. I don't know if you've ever taken a gun out there, but they don't play with niggas and guns. Don't play
At all.
So somebody had
Gang
to go.
enhancement charges.
Somebody had to go down for that gun. Hold on a second. We got a show tonight. Ricky Dredd, I see you. Sit tight. Ricky Dredd, are you there? Ricky Dredd. Ricky Dredd. A lot of shit in the background. Ricky.
Yo.
All right, sit tight. I'm coming to you. Sit tight. Okay. Back to you, Florida Boy Jay. You were saying, sir.
Yeah, what I was saying was listen, this year the alphabet community and the bald-headed man won against men and logical thinkers. All this case proves, and it proved it in the worst way, that if you are emotional enough, you can beat logic in the court of law. And the only reason why you knew Tory's going to get hit with and get convicted, Star, is because you got this hotline and niggas tipped you off irons before academics and the rest of them got tipped off. You just couldn't tell us. When he came out, niggas want to play like Star ain't know when it dropped. I'm like, only person who called it early was Star. The rat hotline was on fire today. I don't know if anybody else picked it, but I did.
Hang on. So you're saying I called it first before academics? That's what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. They tipped you off first. They knew who to call. They knew the stick. They dialed into the stick hotline. They told you to keep it low. You was like, all right, I'm going to let niggas know. I'm going to let the hands get back before we put it on parlays. Here you go. Here's the handicap.
Well, listen, I appreciate your perspective. And folks, if you don't know, in my community section, Florida Boy James on the line, Perspectives and Facts podcast. But now listen, FBJ, I'm an old nigga, man, born in 64. I've seen shit like this in the past. I've been going to LA since the mid-'80s. You can't be out in California discharging a firearm and think you're going to beat that case. Having the gun is one thing, but discharging it is something else. A semi-automatic weapon. Go ahead and finish up.
I agree. Just to land my plane on this one topic, because we're talking about Alchemist,
right?
And Just Blaze, right?
Yeah.
Listen,
Please.
I haven't heard a Just Blaze track since I was in high school in 2009. Alchemist is the GOAT. Alchemist is in the top 5 hip hop producers to me of all time.
Yeah.
Alchemist makes the best beats. They're so cold. Anytime you get an Alchemist beat and you got a rapper on it, and the rapper don't deliver, we blame the rapper. I never heard somebody say the beat was whack. I heard niggas say, hey, that nigga ain't deliver on this Alchemist beat. Alchemist is the #1 producer. He has the best range, and every rapper gets the Alchemist beat. And if you get an Alchemist beat, you know not to play with it.
Okay.
And I land my plane.
Okay. Hey, Florida Boy Jay.
I land my plane. Just Perspective. Yeah, Perspective Facts podcast. We're gonna do a live show tomorrow. We're gonna break it down. Go to Star.
Yes, sir.
Go to Star Community section. Hey, listen, I'm gonna read off the top 10 hate comments in the community section. So go in there and get that hate up, because I'm gonna read off and acknowledge you guys tomorrow on the live show. Star,
salute.
You have a wonderful Christmas.
Salute. Yes,
Your
sir.
audience has a wonderful Christmas. Be safe.
Yes, sir. So, okay. Florida Boy Jay tapping in. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Is that Ricky Dredd? We love hip hop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ricky Dredd.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays to you, sir.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. You are the man we need to talk to on my screen. WeLoveHipHop.ca. Yes, did I spell everything right?
Let's get to it. I was on stream on my channel, the We Love Hip Hop Network channel.
Yes.
Streaming live when the verdict came in.
Yes.
I'm getting killed up here up north because a lot of people are not happy with my opinion on this case. I'm really on the keep the same energy vibe when it comes to this. Because everybody was on, let's wait for the verdict to come in.
Right.
He's innocent until proven guilty. Let's not throw smut on the man's name.
Right.
Let's wait for the verdict. Now the verdict is in. The jury decided after, all of the deliberation, all of the whole mayhem that was happening in the courtroom, that he's guilty. We have to keep the same energy.
Okay.
We can't move the goalpost when it's time now when they say this guy's guilty. Say, okay, well the jury's wrong. So if he was innocent, then the jury's right. All of a sudden, we're all going based on a justice system that we don't even believe in the first place, Star.
I hear you. If I can just chime in for a second. And for those who don't know, this is Ricky Dredd.
Yeah, who that?
Hiphop.ca.